Well, hello, David O'Connell here. Um, well, this vlog's more or less I can say the first time I don't honestly remember if I got directly struck or indirectly struck by lightning. Man, this was back in 2008, I believe it first happened to me. I remember I was still living with my mom and my two younger brothers, and I was outside for most of the day. This, of course, was over the summer, and all of a sudden my mom comes bursting out onto the porch screaming, David, David, there's a severe thunderstorm coming. So I was like, oh, okay, sweet, awesome. And I waited for, I don't know, about 20 minutes, waiting and waiting and waiting for the storm to come. And all it did at first was just get really cloudy. So I'm still standing outside thinking, okay, like, there ain't no storms, like, the hell. And then it started raining, and I was in our driveway, and we had this super old Chrysler van back then that didn't work, so it was just sitting there. The only thing I remember to the day was as the storm actually came in, I was still outside and I was by the old van, which was it was to my left, and I had my hand on the hood, and then the only thing I remember was seeing this bright pink flash of light, and I dropped to the ground face first. I remember I had some scar, like mostly like road rash or whatever, like all down my face right here. And I just remember it felt like somebody like grabbed all four limbs of mine and just like wrenched them out, and I booked it inside my and then one of my younger brothers was like, oh my god, David, oh. And I remember looking at him and saying, what? And he looked at me, he's like, David, hello, hi. And I was like, what? I actually lost my hearing completely. I was partially deaf for, I think it might have been like 10 minutes, because I don't know if it was from the lightning. Of course, obviously, there was thunder afterwards. Maybe it was that. And then I remember feeling this weird burning sensation, like pretty much like on this part of my head. And it felt like somebody was like poking me with like really, really like thin ass needles. Like if you get a flu shot and they're just like poke, done, poke, done. And my mom came downstairs and she was like, David, you alright? And I was like, can you check like right here, see if there's anything on my head? And she couldn't find anything, but it literally felt like all right here, like someone was like just like constantly doing this. So I decided, just in case, I went to the hospital. And it turned out that, they couldn't figure out if I was directly struck by lightning, if I was indirectly struck. But they, checked me over, they gave me some, painkillers and like one other random medication or whatever. And I came out with the scratches and stuff from falling. The burning pain in my head, which eventually went away. But yeah, it was scary because like, yeah, it was pretty bad. So, random vlog talking about, I guess I can say, the first time I dealt with lightning.